All right, Candace, we've been out for about 9 hours actually shooting different properties. I'm gonna make this one quick. It might be 2 videos, but this is the Wild Wild West on Tropicana, Hooker Alley, Lot Lizard Avenue. Got my tongue twisted there, and another piece of history going to hell here in Las Vegas. Gonna shoot this real quick and probably come back up. I know I have about a minute that I can shoot this video, so I'm actually gonna try to shoot you too, but they've already got the fence up. We shot our video, it's going up on YouTube. I'll send you the link tomorrow. And basically, this is what this is, and we're saying bye-bye Days Inn from Las Vegas with love. Well, good morning, YouTubers. It's Sunday morning. It's already getting warm out here. And today, me and Zach are actually exploring, again, the backside of the Las Vegas Strip. And places that used to be here are now parking lots. Me and Zach are having a debate because I think this is the landmark, and he's telling me the landmark was on the actual Strip. I don't know. But anyway, this is what happens to resorts when they are tore down, like the Riviera. They are actually turned into parking lots. Was this the Riviera? So, anyway, now he's thinking it's the Riviera, but the Riviera was across the street, Circus. Yeah. So we're going to do some exploring today and show you what happens when resorts get bought, tore down, and part of the redevelopment, a parking lot that is now fenced off.
Like Wild Wild West.
So we will be back. Alright, so we are continue walking, and hopefully this is going, because I can't see the lens with the sun going in it. But anyway, we are still walking in the area. I didn't realize how much parking lot this thing was, but yeah, it's kind of huge. So anyway, you could actually see the back sides of the Strip and some of the back sides of the resorts on the Strip. So we're just going to keep trucking along here and just kind of have a little hike today and actually do some exploring. So hopefully we can get a few buildings, and across the street more development going up. And I really don't know what this was, but sign over there says future home of Formula One Grand Prix Vegas. So not too sure, but we're just going to keep going and seeing how much stuff we can find. So in case you're wondering exactly where it is we've actually been shooting, it's across the street from Ellis Island, and I don't remember what that place is down there, but it seems like every time I come down to this side of the Strip, I'm always finding something that I didn't see before in videos. And it's not that I'm not looking. I guess I really don't have an interest at the time of shooting certain things, but today I actually kind of wanted to go off the grid a little bit and do something a little bit different. So hopefully you guys like it. If you do, hit the like and subscribe. If not, hey, seems like when I'm not too concerned about how well a video does, you guys make it actually pretty popular, and I do thank you for it. And leave your comments. Let me know what you guys want to see. Kind of helps me out with ideas to go to different places and stuff. So, and back over to Ellis Island.
What is that room?
Huh?
I thought that was like a party room. I saw like lights.
It's like a restaurant.
Oh.
So anyway, you're getting conversation from my son here. And what used to be one of my favorite places, actually still my favorite place, but I've had a couple negative reviews because of the people inside. But anyway, we're going to keep it going. We're going to actually go up to Las Vegas Boulevard here in a minute. Simply because I haven't been down past Flamingo on Koval, so I really don't know what's down there. That's for another day to explore that area. But anyway, we will be back. Alright, so the last time I did any kind of a video over here, the gas prices were over $5. Now they've dropped down to $4.59, $4.69, so prices are dropping here. I'm just discouraged that y'all back in the Midwest still have it under $4. Hope it's less. Leave me your comment on that. But anyway, we are going to go catch a ride and go in that direction. So hopefully we find some more stuff for you. Okay, so continuing our abandoned property searches. This right here at one time was the Riviera Hotel, Casino, and Resort. Now it has been renovated into a parking lot because of the convention center. However, the good news is a piece of property that wasn't even developed on here many years ago, which is the Fontainebleau, is actually finally coming together, and after about 4 days has gone back to the Fontainebleau, the original people, and they are now finishing it. So this is how property works out here. Kind of strange. They buy property, these management companies, they tear stuff down, they say they're going to rebuild, and usually it becomes flatland like this for cars. Now, here's what's kind of weird about this. This is a parking lot with what is missing. Let's try the cars. So anyway, we're going to do some more hunting to put this video together, try to find a couple more properties, and hopefully be able to close this out. So we'll be back in a little while. Alright, so as we continue looking for properties that's being renovated, rejuvenated, remodeled, whatever you want to call it, that place right there, Bally's, back in the 80s, in fact I'm going to say 1980, this actually used to be the first MGM property, and there was a big fire there, a lot of people died, and MGM decided not to rebuild or finish this up, and this company came in. I think there was one more company before this, I'm not sure, so if anybody's checking YouTube, Google, or anything else, I would stand corrected in saying that Bally's actually took this over, the Bally's Corporation. However, I do know that Bally's is going to be closing down. They're going to turn this into a Binion's property called the Horseshoe, and as you can see, they've already started taking the lit lettering down because now it's just Shadow of Bally's. So this is one instance that yes, it's going to be renovated into something else. So this is a positive property. However, there's not too many positive properties out there. And the next couple stops we're going to go to, we're actually going to show a positive property that was never there, and also a mistake on a property that we just found out about yesterday, that when it was built 8 feet to the left of the property line. So we're going to go down there next, we're going to go shoot that, and then we're going to make our final stop of the day over at the Days Inn on Tropicana, and I think it's Valley View. But anyway, it's kind of like Hooker Alley, what I call it. And we're going to close this up. So hopefully this has been informative and kind of interesting. This is just something we wanted to shoot. We've been planning on for a while, but there wasn't enough properties that were actually being tore down yet. There's actually more properties out on the Fremont area, but we're not going to go down there today because honestly, it's about 112 out right now, and it's getting kind of hot, and we're really chugging down water. So anyway, we're going to run down to the first of 2 stops, and we will be back. Alright, so we're at another destination here. This is one of the last 2 that we're going to go to. We're actually going to show you 2 things here. One, this big hole in the ground is actually the Dream. This is actually property being renovated. Can't exactly remember what was here. I almost want to say it was the glass pool, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not quite sure if this is it or not. But what's behind it's what's interesting, because that's actually 8 feet over the property line of this property, the Dream. So anyway, we're going to go take a quick walk here. Ouch. If I cannot fall. And show you what this is actually supposed to look like when it's done. Off the marquee curtain. Try to just give you an idea just how massive this whole thing really is. But again, this place is actually called the Dream Las Vegas. I always like coming down here and actually seeing curtains like this, or the walls that are actually being built. The one down at Resorts World is still being built. They still have a wall that's actually been painted by a graffiti artist. And pretty cool stuff, I would say. But we're coming up on the Pinball Hall of Fame, and Zach found out yesterday going online that that's actually been built 8 feet over on this particular property line. Little jaunting walk here.
There's no pinball machine, or there's no pinball Hall of Fame after this. They're tearing this completely down.
Well, I don't know. And they've already started graffiti on this, Las Vegas Killings. It's always nice to see. It's a free advertisement or what? We don't know. But anyway, I wanted to catch another side of this real quick that is actually opened up for view through the fence. Kind of give you a glimpse of what this actually will look like. So, it's supposed to be 2024. This thing's supposed to be built and opened up. Don't know if it will be. But if you look at this, can't see it here. This gate going all the way down, that should be 8 feet to the left. So, wonder what's going to happen with the pinball place. We'll just have to wait and see. So anyway, we're going to go to our next and last stop of this video, because honestly it's just getting way too hot to be shooting this today. So, hope you like it so far, and we'll be back for the final installment of this. So I said this is going to be one more installment. I kind of fabricated the truth on that one because I actually forgot about some open property here. Now this does sit to the left of the pinball place and to the left of the pinball place and the Dream. Kind of interesting that Love Store signs over there, 5 Valley locations. Wonder if they're putting something up like that. Anyway, going to do a little walk here because there was something else that actually caught my eye earlier in the week when I was scoping out this project. Which, yes, it actually takes me about a week to scope out projects to figure out what I'm going to shoot. In case you're wondering, I'm not like some of the seasoned YouTube guys that can go, hey, let's just go do this and shoot a video and make it look good. I actually try to plan this. But anyway, since this was basically a video of abandoned property or demolished places, I can tell you that this was an old motel here at one time. I don't know which one, but also you can see right there, that is an old irrigation ditch for when it used to rain and when Vegas had water. I mean, rains and floods. This would actually go to way over yonder. But, yonder, I haven't used that word in a while. But anyway, this too was an old motel I should say. So we're going to actually go down the area because I did hear rumors about something. And I actually have done a review on this particular motel. And this is over at the Diamond Inn. I had heard recently that once the Dream is built, they're going to be vacating this property as well, which is down here. Not the little chapel wedding, or the little Church of the West wedding chapel. That thing's never going to go. It's a historical building. And yes, Diamond Inn is as well, but the crime and stuff that's going on in that area, I didn't really mention that in my review because I wasn't up on my research on it. But I am now, and quite honestly, after seeing what I saw here a couple of weeks ago, staying here one night, kind of glad that they are. But there's actually one more piece of land over here that is actually barricaded and fenced up. I did a video on this place once upon a time. It's actually, I thought, a pretty good video. And apparently you guys are watching it because you thought it was a pretty good video too. Anyway, a little bit longer installment of this addition to this. Another piece of land that they are actually doing something with, but I'm not too sure what. And I think if that other place was not the glass pool, this is the old glass pool inn. It's one of those two properties. But, kind of see what they're doing here. They're fencing stuff up in Vegas and selling and finally starting to build. Hopefully these aren't going to be renovated parking lots because we actually have enough of them. Alright, so this is going to be the last property that I'm showing on Las Vegas Boulevard. I'm not showing you the fence, sorry. And we are going to go run over to the Days Inn. That is actually being closed up and will be demolished. Apparently they're going to be closing it up this week, but they have already started. So I'm going to show you the actual prelim of demolition to a building, and hopefully when they do demolish it, I will be over there to shoot that, because I think that would be so cool, and I've never caught one. So anyway, we'll be back in a few minutes to finalize this here video. Alright guys, we finally got to the last destination where we're going to shoot today. The Days Inn by Wyndham, the Wild Wild West. This is actually getting closed up right now. You can see the fence up here. They're actually starting to close it up. So we're going to go take a little walk here. Walking down Tropicana and wherever the hell this street's at. Polaris. And actually take a look at it. So you got a bulldozer out there. They actually have a fence over here, over by the Denny's. So I don't know if the Denny's is closed down or not. However, it's really irrelevant because there was a parking lot on that side and that thing's already dug up. So again, this is just modern technology, modern renovation, whatever you want to call it. These people that buy these properties, they like to buy stuff, tear stuff down, say they're going to renovate it, then it turns into one of these. Nothing but a big parking lot. So anyway, next time I'm actually over here shooting this, it's going to be the destruction of this place and of this hotel. So, we're not going to go into it like I thought we were going to. Instead, we're just going to actually take a little bit of video and show you the prelim to the closing of a resort, property, hotel, casino, whatever. I mean, they've already started boarding up windows here and started putting up boards on the side of the building. So, and this fence being up means that this is in preparation for demolition. So another piece of history in Vegas going down. Alright guys, again this is the last of these entries on this video. Hope you liked the video. Next time I'm over here, hopefully I'm going to show you either a cleared pile or the place actually being ran down. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. If you did, hit the like and subscribe, hit the bell notification. You know, all that good stuff I always say. Until next time, guys, see ya!